Movie notes on Megan Leavey, 2017 film, 31 March 2026 viewing. Here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, talk through my movie notes for my Tuesday, 31 March 2026 viewing of the 2017 film Megan Leavey, which is a biographical film about a woman who joins the United States of America Marines and works with a dog to help protect human soldiers in combat settings. So it's a biographical film, meaning it's based on a real person. Or persons, or real events, that kind of thing. And so there's this woman, she's a young woman and decides to sign up for the United States of America Marines, and she makes her way, so it doesn't really say like or why or like provide the backstory as to why she ended up with the dog. She helps take care of them, kind of, but like, I don't know, like, so if that's part of training, well, you know, was she assigned the canine division, or did she choose it, or like, did she get some say, or that kind of, or was there like, based on your result in this questionnaire we had you file out, we put you in here, that wasn't really, I think, it was kind of not present with like oomph in the movie, but so she ends up and kind of taking care of these dogs, and then there's like the people who are already in the military, so she signs up, so this is like training and getting into the military and then serving in the military, and so she kind of rises in the ranks in the movie, and including going over to combat settings and taking in with this dog Rex that she bonds with, and it takes and goes in the field, so to speak, in combat settings, and uses the dog to kind of like, you could say like to sniff out trouble or potential trouble. Like it is like, you know, she takes the dog around and like, you know, flags little areas when they're out in a combat setting, being like, you know, this might be something we want to look at, that kind of thing, to keep the human soldiers safe, but also like the dog itself, and then the technology is, you know, if they're out of their vehicle and something happens or to the vehicle while the soldiers are out in the vehicle is their way of departing a scene, that could also be a bad thing. So I'm kind of thinking of it as like the dog is there with its human guide and human guide, but not guide, or the dog might be the guide, so like human counterpart, to be the in the flesh, I guess, not if they're each in person, but they're different species, so in the flesh, out there in the field, and keeping, trying to, how to phrase it, how to minimize the loss of life and or technology that could potentially lead to even further loss of life or whatever. So there we go. It's a good one. I've seen it before, and it's for people who love dogs and want to see, you know, women, you know, rise into new stature, like socially. This is a good one of kind of like, this is one story of a woman and her dog in the military, helping save or save the lives, keep her team safe, maybe is a way of phrasing it. So it's a good one. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. So it's movie notes on Megan Leavey, 2017 film, 31 March 2026 viewing.